2015 and a half Cherokee 294 BH here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And I say 15 and a half because this is a bit of a new model, and instantly you're going to see a drastic difference in your entire color skin package. If you see the ones that are primarily white on the exterior, you know it's an older 15. We always like to keep the newest and best stuff in stock, and that's why we're bringing this to you today. This is a very popular 2-slide bunkhouse floor plan. You have a second entry door that goes right to the bathroom, but you're going to see just a load of features on here. This is also a limited edition. We've applied a special upgrade package to this. You can instantly tell the difference because it says limited right here. A couple things you're going to see. This part of the limited package, it is pre-wired for solar. So if you want to get a solar panel that you set up here next to the tongue to keep the battery topped off, you don't have to rewire the coach. It's all done for you. Man, I cannot believe how drastically they changed the exterior. This thing is gorgeous. The interior also follows suit. Little known fact on Cherokees, I don't know why more people don't talk about this. It is all pre-plumbed for an outside grill. So if you have an RVQ grill you want, you can set it on the little base stand that comes with it. Cherokee doesn't mount a rail on the side of the trailer, so you don't have to worry about extra heat affecting anything on your trailer. Power tongue jack is part of the limited package. Now this is new. This is so cool. I'm so excited about this. This is the StrapTech weight distribution system. If you're familiar with campers, take a normal torsion hitch bar system that has the chains. You have to lift that bar. If you're doing it right, it's not hard, but most people don't do it right. So this is the attempt to sort of, in a sense, idiot-proof the system as much as humanly possible. These straps dangle down, you hook them to the torsion bars, and you just take a normal socket wrench and crank this thing up so that you have 100% adjustable weight distribution, as opposed to the normal chains where you're stuck at wherever the chain link happens to fall. Very cool, very new feature, and I expect you're going to start to see that be more and more industry standard, and you'll find out it started right here on a Cherokee. The big super slide in the living room, you notice, has two big windows. These have the largest windows in their class, more coverage, square foot of window space than anything else in its class. You're also going to see some nicer things like a full black tank flush system right here. So all you have to do is unscrew your freshwater hose, move it 6 inches and hook it up here, and it'll just blast a torrent of fresh water through your black tank to flush that out. You do have a removable cord, which is nice because if your cord is cold and you're trying to feed it through the side of the trailer like some of them, we call it the knuckle buster because it gets stuck and then you go bam and it just hurts after a while. Outside shower is great for cleaning up your campsite, and as opposed to not having one, the only other way to clean up around your campsite without an outside shower is by putting a Y-splitter on the freshwater spigot, but that means you have to also carry an extra hose and you only get cold water. Again, big windows. Check this out. This has windows back here as well. And I just spotted this. This looks like backup camera action going on here. I just spotted that. How cool is this? So here you've got a 29-foot floor plan. It's probably closer to 32 feet from tip to tail, including the bumper and the tongue. And now you can actually see behind you when you're backing up. And it's really nice because this does have the travel rack. This can double as a RV accessory tray, roughly 200-pound capacity. It's not welded, it is a bolt-on system, so don't get crazy and try to hook like a 1,200-pound cargo trailer behind this thing. One, it's illegal. Two, it's a bad idea. Secondly, this can be a bike rack. There's a little post system up here where you can just chain bikes down to. And even if there's not a post on certain bike racks, you can still chain bikes to it. And it's also your spare tire holder. You do not have to take the spare tire off, however, to drop that down. Beautiful. They got super serious about this rack. Oh, I forgot about this. Outdoor television center. You can take your indoor 26-inch TV that comes with this coach, mount it out the side out here, plugs into these plugs down here, connects to the stereo and DVD player inside, so whatever you're playing inside you can also watch outside. If you get a second television, you can watch them both at the same time, one in, one out. And, oh well, this is something else I forgot to talk about. Brand new door system. Notice that there's no plastic door holdbacks. That's because this is friction sprung. Watch this. It doesn't slam. It doesn't slam. This has a friction sprung door hinge. These door hinges actively fight wind to keep from slamming your door open on a windy day. What I was going to talk about before I got distracted there by something shiny is the LED light strip at the base of the awning underneath the awning here. That's going to cast a really cool indirect light over your campsite at night, and it works a lot better than the lights that are mounted in the tube by comparison. I do not know the name of this fabric package offhand, and this is a good time to kind of throw a disclaimer out there. We sell a lot of these Cherokees. It's one of the best-selling travel trailers, and we are a high-volume dealership. So, if the pictures look different, if the text explains different options or doesn't explain an option you see in this video, you know why. This video is here just to kind of show you how these things are laid out and to tell you about Cherokee RVs, not necessarily to tell you all about this specific coach. The whole interior of the 2015 and a half is also updated from the wood fascia to the color schemes, the fabrics, everything. They've got nicer sofas in here. They've got better looking fabrics. They still have the critical things that you love about Cherokee, like the huge drawers that you can find underneath your dinettes. And look at this. This is 1/2 inch plywood. It's actually 5/8 plywood. It's bigger than 1/2 inch. And you'll find those under both sides of the dinette. Now check this out. All of your countertop materials are upgraded in the 15 and a halves. This is a seamless engineered countertop. That means that there's no way for water to seep in here and swell. And I love the almost classic wood print on that laminate top. It's very cool and retro looking. I like that. They went with a little bit darker walnut look on here, which a lot of people would instantly go, whoa, but they kept all of the other colors very light, and with those big windows in here, it doesn't feel like you're climbing into a hole. Instead, it has a very classic log cabin feel. And look at this, another seamless one-piece engineered countertop that won't fall apart on you with an undermounted sink on here. This is so cool. And a giant sink basin. You can actually wash dishes in big pots and pans in that. Plus, you always have the sink cover to keep it in place. You'll also see upgraded residential sprayer hardware in here. This is brand new off the truck, can you tell? They also went to the glass top on the stove top, which looks amazing. I love the look on these. And notice that it's also counter flush, so you can use it as extra counter space. Big pantry over here, and anytime you can put a pantry in a bunkhouse, it's a good idea. This thing can sleep, I don't know, 10 people roughly. You got to be able to feed 10 people, and you see how easy that is to do in here. Central air, central heat. This coach is designed for you know, general camping season. As long as the campgrounds are open, this is a good 3 seasons camper. If you're gonna go up to Alaska, most travel trailers aren't made for that. You always have to take extra considerations in mind when you're doing extreme camping. Even the bathroom has some awesome updates. Again, the engineered countertops here, the upgraded counters, huge sink in the bathroom. You can actually wash your hands in this sink. I can't even tell you how many campers that's not true. And a massive medicine cabinet. This thing is big. That's one of the biggest medicine cabinets I've seen, even in a fifth wheel. Again, the second door right here takes you straight to the bathroom from the outside, and that'll cut down on 50% of your foot traffic. The number one reason people go in and out of the camper, which is half the time, is to go to the bathroom. Now you don't have to worry about it. We have a bigger Create-A-Breeze fan in here that will push an immense amount of air through here and keep this trailer fresh at all times. Now, you have a cube futon you can convert into a bunch of different ways. You can use it like a sofa, like a lounge. You can fold one side or both out into a sleeper like you see here. The overhead bunk folds out of the way during the day to provide more of like a second living room environment, which is perfect for rainy days. And if you know, you do need to just sleep a ton of people, it's very easy to convert this over using only one hand, because I have to have one hand to operate the camera. You saw how long that took. Now, big window letting in more light back here. This does have a backer in the wall for a flat screen TV against the wall if you want to add one later. And one cool thing, this model does not have a full outdoor kitchen. It has plenty of plugs outside if you want to add a mini fridge, if you want to put a TV out there, if you want to you know, have a grill outside. It's all prepped for that. It just doesn't have a central point to do that, so that you don't have too many people stumbling over each other. Instead, you get more windows, more light, more bunk space, because these are 50% larger than standard bunks, and you get a massive underbunk drawer. This thing is cool. you can put a lot of socks and underwear in here. So not only do you have extra storage here, but if you flip around, you see even more storage back here. So if you have adults that go camping with you, like if you have a couple that likes to join you, you don't have to feel like they're, you know, just sleeping on your table or something like that, although they could. This folds down into a 7-foot bed. You know, I mean, compared to the 15s, take everything you knew about a Cherokee in 2015 and throw it away and start over. These 15.5s are amazing. I mean, look at this entertainment center here. It's absolutely gorgeous. 26-inch TV comes with it that you can take off of this almost log cabin style mantle. You can mount outside if you want to. Your stereo does everything. It's AM, FM, and CD and DVD. It does everything. You have extra storage down here. Another 15.5 update is a full 80-inch bed instead of a 76-inch camper queen. Tall people can actually sleep on this bed, and huge windows again. Also, another 15.5 update. Mom and Dad finally get privacy. This is heads and tails above anything that they'd been producing down there before. It's very exciting to see products get very modern and very cool like this. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.